Hey my friends, welcome back to Simple Happy Zen. It's Vera here. So a little bit of a different setting today. We are standing in front of my closet because today we are going to do a minimalist wardrobe declutter and I'm going to KonMari my wardrobe. I actually do a decluttering session at the end of summer and always at the end of winter. And that's how I kind of keep track of all my stuff and make sure my home stays clutter-free. Now with my wardrobe, I actually skipped the decluttering session at the end of winter. And that is something that I now regret because it's definitely necessary. I didn't even get that many new clothes, but I bought some last year in the fall in November, and then I got some new things a couple of weeks ago, kind of in preparation for the summer. And I realized that my closet is just way too full with stuff. I'm not happy with how it looks, and it's just way too much to keep everything clean and organized and looking like neat and nice. So I've just been really feeling these decluttering jitters, and I really want to tackle my wardrobe today with you guys. I'm gonna get everything out of here like I always do, and I'm gonna show you my entire process and also how I decide which items I'm getting rid of. So stay tuned. So in the Netherlands, we don't have a lot of built-in storage space in our homes typically. So we don't really have like built-in closets or like linen closets or walk-in closets to store our clothing. We have to actually go out and buy furniture to store our clothing in. So that's kind of the deal here. And we keep all our clothing in this one closet. So summer, winter, special occasions, sportswear, pajamas, everything is in here. And this side is all mine and that side is my boyfriend's. Everything we own is in here, which does make it easier. You can tell it's a really big closet in our bedroom. And when we bought this, I thought it would be nice to have it there because this is a one-bedroom apartment. And so we had to store a lot of our stuff actually behind this closet, and we didn't want to have to look at it from this side of the room all the time. So we bought this closet to store our clothes, but also as kind of like a room partition to keep everything looking neat from this side. But as you can tell, it's actually been a little bit different lately because there's not a lot of stuff here anymore. Actually, it's only one chair and a box with my yoga stuff and my meditation stuff. So since there's not a lot to keep out of sight here anymore, we are considering getting rid of this closet altogether. All right, my friends, let's get started with decluttering this closet. All right, I got out everything from my closet and it's now empty. It always looks so much more piled up on the bed like this. It's kind of scary looking. But I'm also really excited to go through it and just declutter the KonMari out of it. So I've got the hanging part hanging now, and the way that I organized it is not so much by color but by category. Since I keep all my clothes in here, summer, winter, different types, I find it personally to make more sense to hang them by category instead of by color, because if I do color, then it might be the case that I will have like a summer top next to a winter sweater, and for me that doesn't really make sense. So the way I organized it is dresses first, then like summer tops, then blouses, first short sleeved and then long sleeve blouses, and then t-shirts, and then sweaters, and then vests. So I was able to get rid of a lot of clothing, so I'm really happy with it. It's actually this whole, it's really heavy, by the way. It's this really heavy pile of clothing that I'm going to be donating. And I did keep count, and I decided to let go of 14 pieces of clothing. And the ones in my closet are now 36 items left. So there were 50 and now it's down to 36 for all the seasons. So I'm kind of happy with that. All right, so let's walk through the items. I have, I think, 2 pairs of jeans, or maybe 3. I think there's 3, one more somewhere in here. So I have 3 pairs of jeans here that I'm getting rid of. This dark blue one, this dark gray one, and this lighter one. Actually, these have holes in them where they're not supposed to be holes in jeans. So I cannot safely wear these anymore. So these jeans did not spark joy in any way, and they're also just really worn out. So it's time to let these go. And since there are holes in them, I don't know if I can actually donate these or if I have to recycle them. So that's just something that I'm going to look up. Because I don't know, I don't think these can be donated if they have holes in them. So these will probably end up getting recycled instead. And then I have this jeans, this dark gray one, also very uncomfortable, very unflattering. You know, my body does change over the course of the years. I've had these 3 pairs of jeans for years, and my body has changed a little bit. They're just not very flattering anymore, and they don't spark joy. I haven't worn these in a really long time, so it is time to let these pairs of jeans go. Next item of clothing is this dress. It's actually like a fake suede dress with like fringes. It's kind of like a Pocahontas dress that I actually really liked myself to wear. But I've worn this maybe 4 years in the summer in a row. And right now the shape has kind of changed because of laundry, I think. And again, this is not flattering for me anymore. So even though I still really like the dress, last summer I hardly wore it, and this summer I don't think I will ever wear it. So this is going to be donated. Then we have this dress. I really still like it. It is kind of like a little black dress, and it has like a really cute train in the back. I don't know if you can see, but it's just a really cute dress, and it has like this zipper here. But I actually have 2 little black dresses that I both like, only this one I like a little bit less than the other one. So what ends up happening, I'm only wearing the other one. So that's kind of a shame. This is going to be donated because it's taking up space, and I'm not wearing it because I like the other one a little bit better. And then we have this dress. This is actually an office dress. It looks really big right now on camera, but it's not that big. It's actually kind of tight fitting, that I wore when I started my job as a project manager in this really big company. I actually got a lot of like office clothes for that job because I was used to wearing more casual wear when it comes to my job. But when I started to work at that company, I felt a little underdressed because, you know, the office culture was a little bit different there. So I got a few office clothes to wear, and I haven't really worked at an office job for a long time like that. So I decided to leave that corporate world behind. I still have this dress left. There are actually a few other clothes that I already got rid of, but this dress I've kept around because it's actually kind of flattering and it does really look good on me, so I didn't want to let it go. But to be honest, I don't see where I could ever wear this type of dress again. I don't see the setting. It's just way too formal for going, you know, out on the town or just my regular everyday clothes. I do like to wear dresses. I have a few of them back there that I kept, but this one I'm just not really wearing anymore because I don't really work at that kind of job anymore. So this is going to get donated as well. All right, next up we have this like boyfriend, what do you call this? Like a shirt. And this actually smells so good, let me tell you. And I bought this a couple years ago. I actually don't really make a lot of mistakes when it comes to buying clothing, but this one was, I have to say honestly, it was kind of a mistake because it did cost a little bit more because I was just in love with the fabric, I was in love with the color, and it's just something that I would never wear, the boyfriend type shirt where it's just really oversized. I didn't know how to combine this with the clothes that I already had, and my rule is then to not buy it or to ask the staff of the store, you know, for some advice. I didn't do that this time. I bought it anyway, and you know, surprise, surprise, I don't wear this at all. So I kept it around because I still really like it, and I wanted to try if I could see some sort of way where I could actually wear this with confidence and make it work. It hasn't happened yet, so I need to just take my losses on this one and donate it. And next we have two t-shirts that I did wear a lot, both of them, and it is time to let them go because I have too many t-shirts and I just decided to keep my favorites. These did not make the cut. Next I have this sweater, which I still really love. This is just really worn out. I wore this for years and years and years. I would say I have this in my closet for like 8 or 9 years. I wore it a lot. It's just worn out. There's like things sticking out. The shape has really changed a lot. It doesn't look flattering on me anymore. So this is just time to say goodbye to an old friend that I got a lot of use and joy out of. And then we have this vest. Also light pink, you can kind of see a pattern here, I have to say. This one is also one that I have like maybe 4 or 5 or maybe even 6 years, gotten a lot of use out of it, but I have two and I just really like the other one, the gray one, better. So that one went into my closet, this one is going out. I still like it, but I just know that I'm only going to keep wearing the gray one because I like that one better. So this has gotten a lot of use out of it. I did, you know, enjoy it a lot, but now it's time to let it go. And lastly, we have this sweater that makes me look ginormous. And at the time, I thought it was flattering because I was in a phase where I would only buy things that are really wide. But it does not look flattering, let me tell you. So this is going to be donated. Alright, thank you so much for joining me in my minimalist wardrobe decluttering video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope it inspired you to tackle maybe your clothes as well. If you have any questions for me, anything about clothing or decluttering or capsule wardrobe, anything you'd like to know, please ask me in the comments and I will answer them there. And of course, I will link a few decluttering videos right here, and I will link a subscribe button right here for weekly videos just like this one so you can join. I hope you're having an amazing day, and I hope I will see you all again soon. Happy decluttering. Bye bye.